Welcome. You're listening to the I'm Wired to Inspire podcast, creatively engineered by Nicole, the inspiration specialist. I'm Wired to Inspire is a powerfully packed podcast filled with inspiration and encouragement to get you through your day. It's designed to inspire you to live your authentic purpose. Now, stay tuned for your host, Nicole, the inspiration specialist, on today's episode of I'm Wired to Inspire.
Hey everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today on my podcast. I'm Nicole, the inspiration specialist, and I'm wired to inspire you to live your authentic purpose. I want to give a quick apology for yesterday's episode. I think near the end of my speaking part, I heard some static. Again, I try to check these things, and sometimes I catch it, sometimes I don't. I definitely apologize for that. I will be moving into a new place to record soon. I'm excited about that. Just giving you a heads up, but I am sorry because the static is extremely annoying. And again, it was just an oversight. So let's just jump into what I want to tell you guys today. Sometimes we can want something so badly that it just seems completely unattainable to us. And I'm realizing personally on my journey right now that whatever is for me is going to be for me. So whether I want it intensely or deeply or not, or if I don't care about it or even know to think about it, if it's mine, God is going to make sure that I give it and get it in some way, shape, or form. I was talking to somebody near and dear to me, and this person is very wisdom. What am I talking about? She's very much full of wisdom. Somebody I greatly respect and appreciate, a close friend. And she encouraged me. And, she just said, Ro, you've been waiting a long time for certain things to come to pass. But don't make decisions and plans right now based on what's coming in the future, because you don't want to do it. You don't want to cut things out because of people who may be hating or people who may not have your best interest. You want to do things based on knowing that there is love, that things are going to be fulfilled and come to pass the way God intended. You don't want to make, y'all have heard it before, permanent decisions based on temporary situations. And I just want to encourage somebody who's listening right now, much like I needed to be encouraged. Again, whatever is for you will be for you. And you don't have to start making all types of changes and cutting things off and stopping things or starting things because you're worried or you're thinking about what someone's opinion of you might be, or you're worried about how someone may not have well wishes towards you. Let me tell you about people who don't wish you well. People who do not wish you well have their own things to deal with. And sadly, that thing has overtaken them so badly that they literally have to drag somebody else in order for them to feel good. So pay attention to that red flag moving forward. The more they have this funky attitude, the more they're trying to do something that is completely contrary to what your vision, what your purpose is, the more they try to do things to sully your spirit or to make you think that you are not who God says that you are. Let me tell you something. You have no time for that. And you'll mess around and be making plans and setting dates and doing things because you're trying to spite them or you want to keep them out of the equation. Listen, you do not have to work overtime on something that God is already in charge of. God is already taking care of anybody who does not mean you well. I get sick and tired of hearing about haters. That's why I rarely talk about them. Because to me, it ain't no such thing. At the end of the day, you're going to either accept and understand that people are who they are, even in their idiosyncrasies and their insecurities and the things that bring them down. Unless you understand and respect that the same way you respect it in yourself, you will always be let down by people. And it's nothing worse than having people close that you trust, you believe, and you love, but they really don't have good intentions for you. They might like your post and say, ooh, you're great, you're awesome, hit you up every now and again, but they cannot care less about you. So I say all that to say to you, you have to be okay with knowing that it doesn't matter how long you've been waiting. It does not matter what your position is on it. If God says it's yours, it's going to be yours. And moreover, you do not want to mess up your miracle. Don't mess up your miracle because somebody is having an issue with how they see themselves. You don't get rid of your miracle because they don't know how to receive theirs. That is a whole no-no. Okay? That is not who God called you to be. You are not going to be somebody else's puppet. You are not going to be somebody that misses what you've been waiting for. The nerve. How dare you miss what you've been waiting for because they don't have their mind right, because they're an idiot. That has nothing to do with you. So moving forward, I hope this bless you, and I hope that you understand that God is in the business of answering prayers, performing miracles, and giving you the desires of your heart. So be encouraged. It might not look like it right now. It might look like all of your prayers are falling on deaf ears. It may seem like God is not moving. He is not doing what he said he was going to do. But trust me, just as sure as my name is Robin, he is going to do it. And you need to know, just as sure as you are hearing these messages, he is going to do it for you too. I'm wired to inspire. I hope you are too.
Thanks for listening to I'm Wired to Inspire podcast at I'mWiredToInspire.com. If you enjoyed the show, spread the word and be sure to hit the 5-star rating on iTunes. For more information on this podcast and inspirational products and services, log on to I'mWiredToInspire.com. And remember to live your authentic purpose. Thanks again, and see you next time.